It's finally here, my 8th grade homeschool curriculum choices for 2024-2025. Hey guys, it's Bonnie from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I make videos to help you on this homeschooling journey, kind of like your homeschool coach. I've been homeschooling since 2012 and we've had a lot of hiccups along the way. So in today's video, I want to share with you guys my choices for my 8th grader for this upcoming homeschooling year. We're going to be covering all of the subjects that he's going to be using, as well as enrichment type, like elective type things that we're going to be doing as well. So let's dive right in. We'll start with language arts. Now, if you don't use the good and the beautiful, that is fine. Don't just turn away from the videos, but I just want to share with you what we use, and a lot of it does come from the good and the beautiful, but that's because I've tried so many different curriculum over the year, and this one just really works well for our family. So I just want to show you inside a little bit of every subject, okay? So the first thing that I'm going to share with you guys is our language arts. So the good and the beautiful goes up to level 7, and then after that they're ready to do high school coursework, and they do have high school program out right now, but they are creating a new one. So what we're going to be using is, we're going to be continuing level 7, which is what we're doing right now. And when we're done level 7, we're going to be doing a book study. But first, I'll share with you quickly the level 7 course, which is an academically strong course, and it covers reading, writing, spelling, grammar, punctuation, literature, art, vocabulary, and geography. It has beautiful literature and art, which is connected into the learning. Level 7 is mainly self-directed. There's some things that I still get to do with him, like dictation. With that, he's going to be going over his grammar and geography cards, which teaches him all of the grammar, like definitions and things that he gets to memorize, as well as geographical locations and knowing where all the countries are, all the states, and has the states and letters. So he's learning all of his capitals to all his states and everything that I forgot growing up. It also has a daily checklist, so he can follow along and make sure that he's getting everything done that he needs to get done. The book study he's going to be doing is on Abraham Lincoln. It's a biography of Abraham Lincoln. The biography is not fictionalized. It sticks to the information that is factual and the stories as well, but it's presented in a way that makes history interesting and meaningful. It travels through the life of Abraham Lincoln from boyhood on up. There's valuable lessons taught on kindness and wisdom, honesty, hard work, love of learning, and persevering through trials. With that, you get the grammar and writing guide. It has all the main instructions for writing, grammar usage, and punctuation. So the actual book study I just can't find it, so I'm going to show it to you online. But it has 28 lessons that guide the student through the book of Abraham Lincoln. It still covers your writing, spelling, grammar, everything that the original courses cover. But the theme is based on Abraham Lincoln or whatever there's other book studies that you can get to. Okay, so now let's move on to math. My son's finishing the Good and the Beautiful Math 6, and I really want to put him straight into pre-algebra, but the Good and the Beautiful has not released the pre-algebra yet. So what we are going to be doing is going into the level 7 math course until they release their pre-algebra course. So Math 7 is an academically strong course as well, and it reviews and builds upon all the elementary math concepts and effectively prepares students for pre-algebra. They are going to explore new math concepts, including polynomials, negative exponents, introductory algebraic concepts, complex fractions, decimals, order of operations, graphing, and solving equations, and a whole bunch more. You still get your daily videos, or you can use the written lesson, mini lesson that they have in the book. It's designed for him to do independently. Once again, some hands off. He can do his full school day mostly like on his own. It gives me a chance to work with my younger homeschooler. And I also like it because the Good and the Beautiful uses everyday life scenarios to connect math with it. While we're at it, I'm going to show you what we're going to be using this year for a Bible. Well, for 8th grade. This is called a Chasing Adulthood. It says for tweens and their families, but it's still applicable to teens. He's only 13. He'll be 13 for the whole year, mostly until the end of the year, actually. He doesn't turn 14 until May, when school's usually out. So I did an in-depth study about this curriculum. It's a character trait thing. It's to train teenagers to be men and women of God, who love God and love others. There's homework pages, there's scripture study and memorization, there's historical figures to study, and we work together with the children. It's not something for him to do by himself. They also have cervix project opportunities, different figure studies. So I'm excited about using this. Once we finish the one that we're using now, we are going to jump over and do this for the 8th grade year. While I have you here, I will share with you what we're going to do for history. We're going to do the Good and the Beautiful's U.S. Constitution and Government. Okay, moving on to science. This is going to be our last year for him for using the Good and the Beautiful science. It goes up to 8th grade. And last year he was using Apologia, but he just didn't like it. He really likes the Good and the Beautiful science. And what I really like about it is that I can knock one subject out with both of my children at the same time. They always had fun learning together. I'm gonna want this one last year for us to have them together learning science together. That really hurt to say it, actually, man. My kids are grown up. But this program has been wonderful in providing a mix of hands-on experiments, detailed lessons, and beautiful illustrations. We'll make the most of this final year, exploring all these different topics and conducting fun experiments. I have like almost all of the units. He did do a lot of them when he was little. He did most of them actually when he was little because his older sister did it when she was homeschooled. But we are going to be reviewing those units because, like I said, he was little at the time, and now he'll have the level 7th and 8th extension activities to do, which I'm waiting for them to come in the mail to show them to you. For handwriting and typing, we're sticking with the Good and the Beautiful as well. I'm sorry guys, I don't have a variety of different curriculum to show you for him this year. But for high school, we're doing different things, but everything has been working for us. Their handwriting program is excellent for developing neat and legible writing. And the kids also like the artwork that you get to draw inside of it as well. The typing courses improve the typing speed and accuracy. The lessons are short, and I just enjoy it. And then plus I have all 3 books, so I might as well just have them go through it. Okay, but let's go into the fun stuff now. Not that any of that was not fun, but let's step aside from the Good and the Beautiful and let me share with you what we're doing for enrichment. So the plan is to take on some exciting classes throughout school. We've never done out school before. My son is not interested in live lessons, but I have found some classes that have pre-recorded lessons for him. And right now he's interested in video games. He's a middle school boy. We are a gaming family. We've always been gamers, my husband and I. I don't really have time for games right now. However, it's inevitable for them. However, he likes gaming, so he found an interest in creating Roblox games. So what I want to do is set him up with an out school class that teaches him how to use the program that we have on how to actually make his own Roblox game. So if he's good at it, that can turn into something in the future. If not, it's just a fun hobby. He also got a 3D printer for his birthday, which he's not really using. So I plan on having an out school class teaching that as well. So looking at the course now with the 3D printing, he's going to be learning how to use this particular program. He's going to be learning how to use multicolored 3D prints. How to make multicolored 3D prints. He's going to be learning how to make flexible models, how to make wall art. So if you're looking for different, like, unique type of classes to like enhance your homeschool, definitely check out OutSchool. I'm not an affiliate member. I probably should be if they have one. All right, and finally, our homeschool co-op classes. We are part of really 2 homeschool co-ops, well, maybe 3 this year, because where we move, we have a 3rd homeschool co-op. There's just not a lot of boys his age, so we're gonna see if that changes or not. But definitely part of 2 homeschool co-ops. One of them is they're both for socialization and for him to learn, the kids to learn in a group setting. They have their best friends like from here, because he's been going to the one homeschool co-op since he was 2 years old, and these other kids have as well. So he's been growing up with the same boys, and it's been awesome to see them grow together. They're a little older than him, but they're all in the same classes and things like that, because the age range of all the classes is broad. When you're homeschooling, you don't just stick to like all the 8th graders stick together. You get to learn with kids that are younger than you and older than you. So with that being said, these are the classes that he's going to be taking. Okay, so he's going to be taking PE, which is always filled with just middle school boys, even though it is available to girls. So funny, they actually had to open up a PE for girls class because there would be like 1 girl in the entire boys class. But through the PE, they get to play all kinds of sports. When the weather's nice, the teacher takes them outside and they do kickball, they do flag football, they do hockey inside, they do basketball, they do just a bunch of different fun activities and games and exercises to get them moving and playing together. They love their PE. He's been taking it every year for a very long time. And I'm so excited. I finally got him to take speech and debate. Thank God for his friends, most of them are taking it. And my son is he's not quiet at home, but if you meet him, he's a quiet kid. He's calm. He's not like a rowdy boy. And I had to teach him to speak up and look at people in the eyes and all that, because he can be a little shy. So this class is wonderful to give him the confidence and the tools that he will need to speak to a group or to an individual. He's also going to be taking Teens in the Kitchen with his friends, which I thought was funny because he only eats like a certain amount of things and he doesn't try anything new. So I'm really glad he's taking this. They're going to teach him how to cook and they're going to be making different recipes, because at the co-op we have a kitchen, and he's also going to be learning about nutrition. So we'll see. This is going to be a really interesting year. I'm excited about it, because he's like jumping into different things that he would never do because his friends are doing it and they're doing it together, so it makes it a lot more fun. He's going to be taking Odyssey of the Mind 2, which the class is presented with a challenge, and they work together as a group to figure out this challenge. And they have a specific time frame to complete it in. So this is great for creative thinking, critical thinking, creative and critical thinking. And it's also great for teamwork and communication, because they sometimes have to talk about their project. And last but not least, he's going to be taking a Lego robotics course, which I've been wanting them to start for the longest time. So I'm so excited that he's going to be able to finally take this class. So that is it. That is our 8th grade curriculum choices. I will show you our day in the life of our homeschooling when we get started. We are homeschooling through the summer, finishing up our current levels. If you have any questions about any of these resources, leave it in the comments below. Also, if you want any deeper look into any of these things, I do have deeper reviews. If you're looking for something else, just check out my curriculum playlist. I have different options for you guys there as well. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more homeschooling tips and updates. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.